Meghan Markle wedding speech. Tips and advice before royal wedding revealed. Meghan Markle has chosen to break from royal marital protocol and deliver a speech at her wedding to Prince Harry on a day where the world will be watching. What advice should Meghan follow, and should she crack any jokes? The Suits actress is planning an affectionate tribute to her future husband during the summer wedding. The Sunday Times reported Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will marry on May 19th in front of around 800 guests at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. It is understood that Meghan will speak at the reception following the wedding. Her father, Thomas Markle, will walk his daughter down the aisle, but it is unlikely he will speak at the wedding, having decided to keep out of the limelight following the announcement of the engagement last year. The speech will be a break from royal marital tradition, but Prince Harry reportedly believes it is a great idea. So what advice do marriage experts give the future bride-to-be? Wedding speech expert Carol Spires advises the actress not to make the speech theatrical and too Hollywood, but to just be herself. Meghan will certainly appreciate that all eyes will be looking at her, as she will be breaking with British royal tradition and delivery of speech, Carol exclusively told Express Co. UK. However, it is important for her not to steal the show away from others who will be making speeches, so less Hollywood and more down to earth and sincere. I have no doubt that her acting expertise will enable her to do this. The wedding speech expert said there is no doubt Meghan will have learned her lines, given that she is an actress, but she will be very nervous on the day. Even though she will know her lines backwards, she will still be very nervous. It's one role she has never taken on, and there is a big difference between the cameraman behind Suits and speaking in front of the British royal family. Start with a strong opening, which can be a quote, a surprising fact, a statistic, something to capture the audience as soon as you speak, Carol added. Make the speech charming and human. Jade Beer, editor of Brides magazine and author of The Summer Wedding, advised, as the best speeches are the ones that take the audience on a journey and make it personal. Jokes are best avoided. What is acceptable in one culture may not be suitable in another, Carol said, and there is no point going for belly laughs unless you think you can pull it off, Jane advised. Although a throwaway line might keep the speech lighthearted, over the last 5 years, there has been an increase in brides giving speeches, with a growing feeling among young women they do not want men speaking for them on their wedding day. Jade Beer said, I would say about 1 in 5 of the weddings we now feature will be one where the bride has given a speech. As recently as 5 years ago, it was still considered a novelty. Now it's really nothing exceptional. I'm not at all surprised that Meghan will give a speech. Speech giving is huge at American weddings, where often the mic will be passed around and anyone in the room can have their moment. Carol explained brides may want to thank people themselves or remember someone who has died or is special to them, which is hard to do through a third party. Meghan will be wary of the length of her speech on her wedding day, and the advice is to keep any speech brief. Jade said, do not make the speech a long list of thank yous, as everyone will switch off. Between 5 and 8 minutes is the traditional length, Carol explained. Some may keep their speech short and sweet, while others want to demonstrate their speaking skills. Don't make it boring as you are entertaining your audience, the wedding speech expert added. Both wedding experts advised going over the speech again and again until it is committed to memory. Meghan is an expert at rehearsing her lines when she is acting, so she needs to do the same for her wedding day, Carol sighed. And it's off-putting for the audience if all they see the top of your head while you read aloud, Jane advised. The advice for nerves on the big day: try to have fun with it and enjoy it as it's your wedding day. Enjoy the experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Smile. Engage with your audience. All the pictures you see of Meghan, she comes over as very genuine. She comes over as authentic, Carol said. If she wants to win the hearts of people, be authentic.